Hey, Rusty. Rusty's number one, guys. Gonna do some retopology. Yesterday, we basically finished the Curious, I think. Let's go check to see what we still need to do. So we have edges by boundary. Let's go. All right. We have to do the kilt first. Since all of these mirrored, I think they're mirrored. No, they aren't mirrored. Okay. So we gotta do the edges. To do the trim asymmetrically. Go ahead and do that. I think it's auto-saving. Nope. Fastest hands in the West. Precisely. Man, I just cooked some chicken and it smells so good. But I'm already full for my girlfriend. Likes fried chicken. I made like some pan-fried chicken with sauce. Smell is just amazing. Share with you. Well, if you take a plane flight, get a plane ticket to Malaysia. See about that. Send it via mail. Probably could. Can't guarantee that it would taste good by the time it gets by the time it reaches you. You never know. I'm pretty sure soy sauce is a preservative because of the high salt content. Can you at least share a pic on Discord? Uh, I'll ask my girlfriend to take a photo. Send it to me. Alright. I told my girlfriend to take a photo of the chicken because you guys are hungry, hungry gamers. After drinking all that bath water, sometimes you just wanna have a piece of What the heck is that? Beer can chicken. Also asked for a photo of the GF. I don't know about that. That's kind of intimate, don't you think? Not asking photos of your mom, right, Rusty? I don't know. Wow. Sly dog. Yeah. We're not showing him that photo. That's a private photo. No one should see that photo. I feel very secure. I feel really insecure with my personal info now. I was like, yeah, it's a private photo, and then like giggling off in the bedroom. I don't feel very secure. Not at all. That photo gets out, man. Any self-respect I had for myself is out the window. What do you mean 3? There's 6 viewers now. 6 viewers is a lot of viewers. Slowly turning into the big dick streamer that everyone wishes they be, but never follow up on. Handle that big dick energy. Looks like I already did this. I'm just adding an extra loop. That's weird. How far does it go? How far does it go, yo? End here. Go delete that then. Well, it looks like someone left because my jokes suck. Now we only have 5 viewers. Good job, Rusty. Unless that was you. In that case, like, well, I'm just talking to myself now, and that's even more sad. If it was you, Rusty, who left, I don't have to say anything. Alright, and I understand. Friday night, Rusty Neuron probably has other better things to do than listen to Death talk about his digestive tract, uh, massive cock, politics, and sometimes gaming. A lot of better places where people could be. I'm fine with that. Oh, you're still here. So you blame me for your lame jokes. This is going to be the. Alright, so this will be like the. You know how like get onto get onto Twitch, right? And then if you want to cheer someone's day up, you sort by view count, and then you go to like the last couple of streams, and you say like hi to the people who have like no viewers, right? That's what this else coming. So sad. So I do need you here, Rusty. I need you here. Please stay with me. Don't go. Thought you forgot how to spiel for a moment. The spiel. Spiel? Like go on, talk about nonsense? Or spell? Is that how you spell spiel? I thought spiel has a H in it. I wonder if British people use the word spiel. I don't think I've ever heard a Brit say spiel before. I wonder if Maddox says spiel. The typo and you know it? No, I didn't know it. I thought you were being serious. I don't joke about that kind of stuff, you know? It's mean making fun of how someone else spiels. Not a mean guy. I'm a wholesome streamer. Re- rebranded myself into a very wholesome, family-friendly guy. Uh, that's a pretty. You know how you think like the first few questions were getting kind of personal. This one is like on a whole new level. This is like uh this is like asking a hot girl for like sex, right? Just like straight up, hey, you wanna bang? It's like that without even knowing her first name. That's that's the level of personal question that Rusty has just afflicted on me. Hey Madari, welcome. Thank God you guys are here. I was just talking to like the weirdest person. I was being held hostage with these horrible questions. Now we can actually talk about something more productive. Are you talking about hot girls again? Uh, no, it's a metaphor for something else. Don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it. It's okay now, Rusty. Since other people are here, you can go now. It's all good. I'm done with you. You no longer have a use for me, so you can go now. Since Banana is not here yet, where is the update? Uh, Well, I mean, since he isn't here, I suppose it's fine that you're taking his job. The update will be here soon. Yep, very soon. Very soon indeed. I feel like I'm getting more comments than I can actually see on the screen. Glad that Rusty guy left us. I feel like though his presence might still be with us. An odd feeling. Don't worry, guys. I shared. All right, so you guys just gotta keep hope, right? Maddock, he isn't dead. Still working on the game. I just talked to him early today. I sent him the photo, not the photo, the videos, the turntables, right? I took some turntables of the armor and the helmet. I sent it over in dev chat. Maddock was like, "That's sweet. When's the retopo?" Right? So unless the bare metal cat typed that out for him, he's still there. He's still working on the game. So yeah, don't worry, guys. There's gonna be a game. There's gonna be an update. Gotta hold your horses. Hold them ponies. Well, I stream the update when it's out for insiders. I'll have to ask Maddock that. Usually, like insider stuff is uh kept quiet. But yeah, I think last time insiders were able to stream the stuff too. So I don't know. I'll just go ask Maddock, see if he's okay, cool with me streaming unreleased content. I mean, he was okay for me to sculpt this and share this armor with you guys. We'll see. I'll see. What if the cat killed them? Well, I don't know. What if? What if Smoils is actually the bare metal cat and he's just been living in Maddox's house, mooching off of his cat food, and Maddox doesn't know. He doesn't know that Smoils is actually a real, genuine, bona fide cat. Maddox is a lich, so he can work on the update for eternity. Well, I have to think about that one. Like remember how he said he broke his collarbone, and then he said he was like in a lot of pain, right? So for those who don't know, when he was filming the Kickstarter video, right, he broke his collarbone. But the curious thing is, he doesn't seem to be in a lot of pain. He doesn't seem to be in agony when he's pitching the sui generis Kickstarter video, right? So what if he is a lich? What if he's like a undead mastermind lich who is just invulnerable to pain since he's died so many years ago. He's like a lich from the Middle Ages. I mean, that could be theory. What if Maddock is an AI created by Smoils the Evil Cat? No, I don't see that happening. Like Smoils, yeah, sure. He's a smart cat, right? He knows how to hack Exanima and create his own dungeon in the game. But he's not on like Maddock level, right? He can't code an AI out of nothing and yeah, just hang back and not tell us about it. Don't see that happening. Perhaps he was high on painkillers? Mm, mm, maybe. But why would he need to take painkillers if he was a lich? Maybe he just takes them to blend in with society? Maddox's secret is that he celebrates his birthday when Exanima gets updated. So that's why he's much. Yo, that's actually a good. That's a good theory there. What if? What if he actually absorbs the impatience? Have you thought about this? Like whenever people say soon, they're like, oh man, soon. You know that frustration and that angst, it has to go somewhere. So what if all of those feelings get channeled into his immortal body, sustaining him for eons? Hey Lurker, how you doing? You got into the flow of arena, now it's too late. Hey generic. Hey Mao Hao. Wait, still not done with the armor? Well, I'm doing the retopology now. It takes a while to retopologize things. But we're already done with the sculpt, so that's like more than half the work done. But we're keeping on schedule. This is usually how long armors take. And I am just streaming 2 hours per day. So it's not like I'm working 8 hours a day anymore, or else this would have been done a long time ago. And I've been trying to like I've actually been trying to get back into Morrowind. So I've been trying to make like a spell. Okay, so in the game Morrowind, right? There's this spell called Summon Ancestral Ghost. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a spell that summons an ancestral ghost. And this ancestral ghost would also be able to summon an ancestral ghost. But I don't want to just like copy over the existing spell. I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit hard-coded code really, inside construction editor, the construction set, which is a bit tricky. Basically, I'm trying to create like recursive ghosts. So I summon one ghost, and then that ghost summons another ghost, that ghost summons another ghost, and it just keeps going on and on and on until the enemies are dead. That's basically what I want to do. Yeah, summon ancestral ghosts. That's a great name for this spell. I'm gonna steal that. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls construction set for Morrowind. But I can already do this. So I can actually already do this, but that would mean that I would be saving over the existing spell. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to have NPCs running around with this ancestral ghost spell that I've just created. That would be bad. Like I'm the one who wants to do I'm the one who wants to do the incest, right? I don't want other people to do the incest. Just me. I know it sounds unfair, but life isn't fair. Life in Morrowind is not fair. One day you're alive, the next you are surrounded by cliff racers, or you're paralyzed by scrib, or you find yourself naked, sitting on the road somewhere. Aren't you afraid of infinite loop? It'll just crash the game eventually. Well, I'm not afraid of that because minions only cast spells when they detect enemies. So they should only work if they detect enemies. If they're in combat, they will cast spells. If they're not out of combat, they'll just be in like follower mode. So theoretically, it should work. Unless they start fighting amongst themselves, in which case I'll have to put them down. Or maybe they'll start fighting me because I accidentally hit them in combat or something. But other than that, it's a great idea. Isn't it a bit early? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the stream? Yeah, I start the streams at 2 hours earlier now because I don't want to end streams at 2 a.m. Like if I do that like once or twice, I'm fine. But if I do that for the whole week, ending streams at 2 a.m., it takes a toll. I wake up later and then I have less time in the day to get work done. And then that eats into my free time where I get to play games and stuff. And then I'm like, I'm basically just working and streaming the whole day. That's what it ends up being. And then I'm like, oh fuck, I don't have any time at all. I mean, fudge. Sorry, I was gonna turn this into a family-friendly stream. Family-friendly, fun, uh, demon slaying for the whole family, kind of stream. Oh, nice. Just don't sleep, forehead. Cock. Random cock. You think it'll be exponential growth? One dude will summon another one? Well, that's what I kind of want, right? I was actually even thinking the spell would summon like 8 of them because you can have 8 spells to. No, you can have 8 spell effects to one spell, right? The construction set. So that means one ghost with one cast can summon 8 other ghosts. And then those 8 ghosts will in turn summon 8 other ghosts. That's what I want to do. But I have to go and edit the hard-coded spell effect data, which I have to go look up because I'm not sure if it's even possible. Yeah. Because if I can't edit the spell effects, then the plan is kind of bust. Because then I'd have to like use the default spell effect. Because I can do that. I can just make the default summon ancestral ghost spell uh, and change their spell to uh, include a spell that summons other ancestral ghosts. I can do that. But then that means every NPC that has summon ancestral ghost, which means like basically every single Dumner game would be a necromancer. I'll crash it pretty quickly. Nah, I don't think so. Morrowind is a pretty sturdy game, and I have a pretty good graphics card and CPU. It should be fine. Also, these summons, they disappear after a certain amount of time. I can control how long they stay summoned. The like default is like 60 seconds. I can probably bring that down to 30 seconds or something, and that'd be just dandy. But yeah, recursive ghosts. That's something I want. That would be very cool. I don't have to just like stand there and keep summoning ghosts like some peasant. I can just like summon one ghost, and then that ghost will go on to have little baby ghosts, and it'll just keep dividing like cellular mitosis. So try it. You like to know the results after? All right. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I can probably upload it as a mod if you guys play Morrowind. I'm thinking about maybe instead of using the summon ghost spell, right? So I can write a script inside Morrowind and use the script editor. I can edit like a weapon so that it summons ghosts, and then I could give that weapon like no, wait, I don't know if that's gonna work. I can like summon a skeleton that has a weapon that summons ghosts on hit, or I can like yeah, I can like make a weapon that summons other skeletons that have that same weapon that summons more skeletons. So that could be another way to do it, but it's that still doesn't get around the whole custom spell effect thing. That's hard coded. I'll have to figure out a way. There's got to be a way, maybe like some sort of activator that I can use on summon. There is always a way. Where there is ancestral ghosts, there is a way. Anyway, how are you guys? How's your Friday treating you? Doing great. It's Friday. That means I get to, I don't know, do whatever for the next 2 days. But what I'll do, but I'll try to think of something. Only we had a, if we just had an update tonight, guys. Yeah, if only. If only we had an update. Right, where else? Where else? I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything. But you never know. Never know what might be hiding in the shadows. Like this here. This isn't done. We gotta finish this up. What games are you guys playing these days? You guys playing any cool games besides Exanima? Cyberpunk, RimWorld, Google Chrome. Yo, dude, I love Google Chrome. But I've switched out for Firefox because foxes are cute. Chrome is like, what? Watching YouTube and Mandalorian these days. Nice. Ugh. I heard they're branching out, right? From the Mandalorian. They're gonna have like wait, actually maybe I shouldn't talk about Mandalorian stuff. Let's not talk about Mandalorian stuff just because spoilers. Well, if like Modari is still watching Mandalorian, he didn't like talk about any spoiler stuff. Back on Titan. I don't really watch anime anymore. There's just too much exposition. Like combat scenes are mostly just like the characters standing there and like airing their grievances for the next 5 hours. Like, oh no, you killed my mom. I will end you. Yeah. And then I'm like, come on, just fight already. Don't have to be so melodramatic. Shove your sword down his throat or something. God. I mean, I watched like the first season of Attack on Titan. Guess it was fine. All right, this is done, I think. We'll have a little bit here. Got a bit here to do. I know you didn't mean sword. I do mean sword, actually. In Attack on Titan, they have these massive disposable swords. Yeah, you just like shove them in the neck. Right, that's how it goes. They're like X-Acto blades, but on a larger size, larger scale. They're not massive, proportion is correct. Well, they're massive if you're talking about X-Acto knife size. I guess for sword size, maybe it works. That big clunky thing on the end, though. Big clunky doohickey. Alright, let's go if we polygons by vertex, and we want to select all the ones that are above 4. Triangulate these. Actually, wait, we can just go to polygon. Where is it? Flatten n-cons. Cool. I guess it'd be triple. No, not that. Quadruple. There we go. That's what we want. Very nice. Let's go save this. You know what they should have done? Instead of having like blades with like disposable snap offable ends, they should have just carried multiple swords. Or maybe they should have just invented guns. I think guns would be a lot better than trying to grapple onto the anatomy. I mean, you can just like shoot him. Yeah, just get a big cannon and shoot him in the neck. Hopefully that doesn't get me banned on Twitch. Have that done. go finish up the pauldrons. Why would you use close quarters weapons when you have guns? Uh, Bad world building. That's why. Because the world building is bad and it doesn't make sense. That's why they use close quarters instead of guns. Can you imagine how crazy the first person who thought about like, hey, there's these giant humanoid monsters coming to attack our very well designed fortified location. Um, yeah, we're gonna strap on some X-Acto knives onto a bunch of kids and then it's like slingshot them at the monsters. Hopefully they can hit. If not, they'll splatter. And if not still, then they'll just like fall into the the creatures' mouths. But I think it's a great idea, and we should go on. We should proceed with this X-Acto knife slingshot idea. Logic isn't important when there's a cool concept. I disagree. Logic is all important. Slingshotting people with X-Acto knives is just a dumb idea. Like, wouldn't you think, like, oh yeah, Joe over there, he's pretty good at inventing cannons and maintaining them, and just like making cannons better. Maybe we should keep him on board and keep him alive, and then we'll have him uh, design the cannons. And they're like, no, 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 we're gonna strap on this harness onto Joe, and then we're just gonna slingshot him at the enemies, and then hopefully he can cut them up with the X-Acto knives, and yeah, hopefully he can just keep that up. We'll just keep that going, because these monsters seem to be never ending. We'll just we'll just have him keep launching his fragile human body at these massive enemies from beyond. Yeah, good luck. So I get they try. Look, they the Attack on Titan. They try to make it cool, right? I understand that it's a TV show and that it's one that you have to suspend your disbelief to actually watch. But I'm not that kind of person. I just think it's dumb. That sounds like one of my overcomplicated plans. Exactly. You just if you already have cannons, just shoot them. it doesn't it doesn't take a whole lot of uh doesn't take a whole lot of thought, a whole lot of uh doesn't take a whole lot of logical thinking to come to that conclusion. If you already have cannons, cannons do massive damage too. Like launching a massive steel ball or lead ball at anything is going to obliterate it. Doesn't matter how tough their skin is. You can just like knock a massive hole in their head. Like a cannonball will rip off one of those giants' heads if you just like shoot them in the head. It'll literally like turn their head into like coconut, like a watermelon. Imagine orcs, like Warhammer 40k orcs versus the Titans. That'd be funny. They just make anything work because that's their magic. They're like, all right, instead of launching ourselves at the giants, we're gonna make a giant ourselves. We're gonna make a robot orc giant and smash them. Daka daka daka. That's what the orcs would do from Warhammer 40k. Yeah, they just like make a giant orc, giant orc statue. They'll get into it, and then it'll just work. It'll be their mech versus Titan. You guys think like orcs are secretly like thaumaturges? Like they use like mind magic to man the things that they make. Like what's the lore behind orcs? I feel like they must have been like some really powerful civilization that was cursed to be like ugly or something, but they still retained their mystical powers. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass. I used to watch like Warhammer 40k lore videos a lot when I was working, but don't anymore. Know why? They're half fungus, half humanoid. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Okay, genetically made war fungus. The giant purple smart orcs. They're made to fight a war for the elder gods. All right. Have you guys seen the Warhammer 40k Spartan fan film? It's been like separated into multiple small, like 1 minute flicks. So good. You guys haven't seen them. They're on YouTube. Yeah, it's called the Stardies. That's right. Not Spartans. Stardies. Super cool. I just love the animation that that film. The animation really sells it. Just like how forceful and how powerful these Stardies are. Like even when the psyker is trying to crush his head with like psychic power, he's still like ramming that knife into the field. Brutal. Love it. Man, I should do something like Warhammer 40K. Yeah, I should like make a Warhammer 40K. That would be cool. I've been thinking I really should do some more personal work. There is a way uh, to trade art for cryptocurrency. I'm gonna try that out. Sell my artwork on the cryptocurrency market. Get big bucks that way. Have you seen Astartes' channel? Dude made godly animations. I haven't seen his channel, but I have seen the Astartes uh, fan series. Invest in Dogecoin. I mean, if that was like the only cryptocurrency you could invest in, uh, sure, why not? I would say like Ethereum is a better choice. Ethereum and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like gold for storage. Ethereum is something that you use for daily transactions. I don't know what Dogecoin would be used for. Maybe for like karma. What if instead of like Reddit points, got Doge Dogecoins? Sounds like a use for that. Does anyone actually have Dogecoin? Do you guys invest in currency? Yeah, it's a bit complicated to get set up, but it's an idea. I'm not going to tell you guys to invest or anything, but Oleg Budov Budov Budovenko. How do you even pronounce that? Dude, there's always like these obscure like Eastern European guys who make some of the best CG ever. Like, oh my god, who's this guy? And he's like somewhere somewhere in Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe is like the dark horse of CG, like film and thing in general. Music too. A lot of good musicians. Chet died. Well, how can Chet die if it was dead to begin with? Oh, burnt. Cast Ray, raised dead on Chet. That's the ethereal, spirit-like rings that you hear whenever you use thaumaturgy powers. Oh my god. This is some tedious work here. This is like hardcore 3D modeling right here. Want to be a 3D modeler? Well, this is what you'll do for the rest of your. The flails icon in the merchant window has an issue. Maybe you can take a screenshot and then send it to feature reports Discord, where we post all the bug reports. But it's called feature reports because Maddox thinks he's funny and lexicon. Can be put into the separating bar between the merchant's inventory and the purchase spot. Go. Huh. So it's just like floating there. Very cool. That's the secret trade function. Put it there, and then you put like a couple of gold coins around it. They'll transform into the golden flail crafting recipe. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall asleep doing this. I am going to put on some music. Just get her done, I guess. Zeth, I want the update. Well, Banana Born, you gotta eat your pudding first. No, wait. You gotta eat your meat first. You don't eat your meat, you don't eat your pudding. Someone is breaking the dishes. They said someone's breaking the dishes. That's my girlfriend. What? My girlfriend's sick. She's she's sick with love. Ow! Careful, you're holding some soup there. Some porridge. She doesn't have COVID. She just took a COVID test. Yeah, she had a COVID test today, and they stuck a massive a stick down her throat.
Massive.
The massive throbbing penis. Yeah, like a cotton bud. Got shung fever. Hey, don't type stuff into my phone. I need my phone to look at the comments. It's like I just commandeer a streamer's phone. What the heck? Type you. Oh, I guess it's fine. I don't care. What? That's boyfriend COVID. Don't you mean fiance COVID? What is this? I've been demoted to boyfriend status. So sad. Your friend's GF just had a positive result on COVID? Oh man, that sucks. Hope they get better. Hopefully they don't have like serious symptoms. I know you can either have like light symptoms, no symptoms, or you're like hooked up to a machine. So I'm hoping it's the former, not the latter. Wait, you're sick with COVID too, Banana Born? No, I don't believe it. If you're sick with COVID and then like we don't hear back from you in a couple of days, uh, I'll send my army of lawyers over to go check up on you. Just because we need someone to put pressure on the bare metal devs for the update. And if we don't have that, then who's going to put pressure on the devs to update? Who's going to come into Zeth's stream and say, hey, where's the update? Update now. So yeah, if we don't hear back from you in a couple of days, I'll send my army of lawyers to go check up on you. Dude, Madari, when you said I was reading like my uncle already passed. I'm like, shit, no. No, I'm so sorry, Madari. And then you're like, past COVID, he's doing well. I was like, oh god, phew. Good going, Net Myers. That's the way to go. I've basically been staying inside the whole time too. No one I know personally has gotten COVID so far, which is pretty cool because uh, outside of my girlfriend and my immediate family, I don't really know anyone. So, well, I guess I know like Madari's uncle now. I know that Madari has an uncle, so I guess Madari's uncle is the first person I know outside of my bubble, my tiny bubble that has COVID. Yeah, if you guys don't survive COVID, then I'm gonna feel awful because then you guys wouldn't be able to play Sui Generis. That would suck. Oh my god. Yeah, imagine that. Not being able to read the last chapter of Berserk. I need some more music. More music. Got some nice, smooth, lo-fi jazz. Yeah, Prometheus. Imagine, like, if you die before SG releases, that'd be like that'd be like permanent spectator mode. You can watch other people play Sui Generis, but you'll never play it yourself, and that would be so bad. Yeah, you guys will miss out on all my PP and hoo-ha jokes. I like I need to brush my teeth. Yeah, think about the dick jokes. I guess you can just I guess you just watch politics if you want dick jokes. Basically one big dick joke, but it's not the same. I feel like I tell dick jokes better. Will SG include dick jokes? Yes. How could it not, right? Like 6 of the devs are guys. Out of those 6, about 7 of them act like children. I think Brendan is the only adult in the bare metal team. Everyone else just loves dick jokes. So yeah. Yeah, she probably likes them as well. Alright, let's save this. I believe we are done with this pauldron here. Pretty sure. We'll just finish up the other pauldron. Save as. Which dev have you had the least contact with? I guess like a toss up. I guess like Brendan probably. Yeah, he's usually pretty busy. So I can understand that. The others I think I played Destiny 2 with every other dev. Yeah, Brendan is like the actual adult in the dev team, I think. Kieran is surprisingly really good at PvP. Maddock is underage. No, he is. He is. He's like a fine wine. He is an aged. He's an aged red Shiraz, right? I think that's the kind of wine he likes. The Shiraz? No, I don't know. I don't know. Is that even a wine? Shiraz, something like that. But yeah, he just gets better as he ages. Yeah, like all Italian men, they just they have that quality about them. Chorizo? No, no. Okay, okay. I definitely got that wrong. I was probably thinking about chorizo. I was thinking about no, maybe it's like Shiraz. Did I say Shiraz? I don't know. That's definitely a wine, right? Pizza. That's right. He's like a fine Italian pizza, like a quattro di formaggio, like a Four Seasons something. Yeah, formaggio is cheese. Chorizo is sausage, isn't it? Like a Spanish sausage. Omelette du fromage. Oui, oui. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. You've hit the nail on the head there. Dude, Agnes, she gets really pissed off at Maddock in Destiny 2. Like, these two would argue nonstop in raids, and I'd just be like sitting there very quietly carrying them through the raid. And Maddox's like, God fucking damn it, why did I die again? How is this motherfucker so strong? Or like, we have to get close because this gun can only shoot 10 meters. Its effective range is only 10 meters, so I have to get up close to the giant. And I'm like, all right, Maddox, all right. Meanwhile, I'm like off in the distance picking up targets with my bow, like carrying the raid single-handedly. Oh god. Man, if Destiny didn't suck as much as it does today, I would love to play Destiny 2 with them still. They don't play Destiny 2 either. We've all like dropped Destiny 2, sadly. So I can just reminisce about the good times. So they're real people? Yeah, of course they're real people. Developers are people too. Didn't you know that? Gosh. Play Warframe with them? Maddock hates Warframe. Well, he doesn't. I don't think he. Hate is a strong word, right? But yeah, he doesn't like it. It's like uh, he didn't say this exactly, but imagine Maddox saying something similar to uh, Warframe is like snorting coke while on speed. So I imagine he doesn't like playing Warframe. What's your new dev get together game? We don't have one. I think some of them played Grim Dawn for a bit, but I haven't heard anything out of that. Maybe I'm just the one who's been left out of the dev games. Like I could just be like segregated all on my own. But that's okay. I don't know. Oh my god, I just remember there's this challenge that we would do like almost every reset or something. It was called like there's this dungeon on the moon in Destiny 2. Go in there, it'd be like an hour long or so. Fun times. Brutal but fun times. It's like jumping puzzles. There's this area that you had to avoid these massive Cyclops monsters, and then also open doors at the same time. I just wish they didn't have any sunsetting, and I wish the PvP was back to where it was 2 years ago. That would make Destiny 2 a lot better. Maybe even 3 years ago. I'm not sure when the cheating started, but I guess it started around the same time Destiny 2 went free to play. It's really hard to compete against people who spam supers like one after the other. Like you start taking damage because the warlock cheater has like a instant super where he just like keeps pressing super and then you're like dying from like uh the entire map across like your entire ally. All of your allies are just dying without even seeing the enemy. Yeah, that's not fun. Or there's a dude that has like auto aim. He has like an auto aim one shot weapon and he's just like zipping around the map. Yeah, that's not fun either. The way I like to play Warframe is I get onto Volt Prime, and then I just press 4, and then everything dies. And then I press 4 again, and then everything dies. And then I press 4 again, and then everything dies. And then I press 4 again, everything dies. And then I extract. That's how you play Warframe. That game is just too brain dead easy. And if it's not easy, it's tedious. And the story is like all over the place now. So I don't know. It just seems a very maybe they're like having a very disorganized development process over there. You know what's going on. Just all over the place. But mostly the game is brain dead easy, and I pretty much already have everything I want in that game. Huh? My girlfriend's leg is cramping for no reason. Nothing a swift kick to the shin won't solve. You know what they say, like pain builds character. Gotta perform some domestic abuse, and yeah, what you do, right? When you get married. Dehydrated, drink more water. I'll tell him that. Chat says you're dehydrated. Drink some more water. Water emoji. That could be it, actually. Or maybe a lack of potassium. Maybe you should buy some bananas. Thinking of it, thinking about it, I haven't had a banana in a long time. We live in Malaysia. There should be like, you should be able to go outside and just pick a banana from a tree. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. That's why I left. It's just like the Railjack update took forever, and then when it did come, it was a buggy mess, and it's clear like no development was done on it until like maybe 1 month in. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on at Digital Extremes, but clearly something is going on, and it's not good. I really feel like they should have focused more on the story, um, like how like Space Mom is gone, and then we basically have digital Space Mom for like 3 years until actually some kind of update came out with that continued that story. And then by that time, I was like, oh, I'm already done with Warframe. Space Dad Teshin. Yeah, that could have been cool. What even happened with Teshin? Like, there's so many loose ends that they don't tie up. So, yeah. I don't know. They just like make new stuff and they don't fix the old stuff. That's kind of like a trend that I've been seeing going on. They just make whatever and they're like, yeah, we'll make this stuff and let God sort it out at the end of the day. And from like a player's perspective, I think that's a really shit way to go about things. Save this. Well, I still hope they will fix their problems. Don't really want the game to die, but Warframe is the game you can't play constantly, playing it periodically. Yeah, guess that works. Save this. 17. I feel like they had such a strong story after the main quest and like the war within had such a strong story, like a very strong base to launch off of, and then I don't know. They just went off and did like random stuff, like random projects and side stuff for a good 3 years. And I still don't like how uh, the Tenno are just like children. I don't know. Maybe I'm not their target audience anymore. Maybe I'm too old to play Warframe. I always thought like the Tenno were like space demons, like actual demons, like horns, wings, and claws sort of demon, not like little kids derping around in these Warframes. I guess it's just like really anime in that respect. Oh yeah, they're actually 5,000 years old. They're actually 5,000 years old, so it's okay. Yeah, very, very anime. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. We're gonna end the stream, the Retopology stream here soon. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and we might play some Exanima, but I don't know. Not sure if I feel like playing Exanima right now. Although I don't know what I will play, because currently I believe Path of Exile is still bugged. So you basically just like crash after a couple of maps. Or so sadly I can't really play that if I'm crashing all the time. Eggsmania. Did we finish this? Did we finish this pauldron finally? Let's go check if alright, looks like the edge here is done. We still have this area though. Okay, we just did like this L shape. We can do this here too. Alright, I'll be right back. Be right back. Hey guys, so I might stop the stream here. Like, yeah, it's getting late. My girlfriend's leg is cramping up. Gotta go massage the leg, so to speak. Well, not so to speak. It's actually okay. You sure? Really? Super sure? Ultra sure? Double, triple sure? All right. All right. Well, I guess we'll just finish up this stream. Play some Exanima. All right, yeah, we'll play some Exanima. We'll do that. Go and do that. I do kind of feel like solving that ghost problem. Morrowind, though. I really want to make recursive ghosts. But I guess there's Necromancy and Exanima too, so we'll play that for a bit. Well, if you insist, we can continue. Precisely. It's a trap. Girlfriend will be pissed anyway. Hey baby, are you still pissed anyway? Are you sure I can stream? Said yeah. I think she's getting more pissed every time I ask her if I can streaming. Like the more I ask her if I should stream, the more pissed she gets. Maybe I should stop asking me to stream. Just an idea. Just a thought. Well, cramps build character, right? Gotta have cramps every now and then. Morrowind Creation Kit stream would also be fun. It would, but the Creation Kit is made out of a lot of small windows. So it's kind of hard to stream. I would do like the screen capture mode where it just records everything on the screen, but I'm worried like you guys will see something embarrassing on the screen. Oh. probably need like a dedicated computer to enable that mode. All right, guys, we are going to end the Retopo stream here. To save it. Save it. Oh wait, no. Also because I have like NDA stuff on the computer. Yeah, that's a that's a big reason why. Um, Exanima. Hmm. Eh, I don't really feel like playing Exanima, guys. Creation kit is still within a large window. Actually, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna lay down and play on my phone for a bit. Feeling kind of you moth. What is that? Oh, you. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah. Sorry, I sound so pathetic. I'm gonna go lie down for a bit, play on my phone. It's already midnight here, guys. Yeah, maybe we'll do a stream over the weekend. But right now, I'm not really feeling it. Uh, so yeah, have a good one, guys. I'll let you guys know if I stream Exanima sometime, and we can do that. Thanks, guys. All right, later. Have a good one. Thanks for coming, everyone.